gun meme review. What is up, you sexy YouTube mother lovers, and welcome back to Gun Meme Review. Sorry to keep you waiting, folks. Complicated business. You're probably wondering what's up with the PBS nature documentary behind me. Oh, it's because we're back in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Yay. Just back here checking in on the shop for about a week or so, and more importantly, working on some serious fitty stuff. Probably gonna have an update video on that pretty soon, and after that, a pretty big video, I think. But anyways, that's not why you're here. You're here for those sweet, sweet gun memes. And this week, the internet kind of delivered. We don't actually have any solid meme threads, so it's gonna be a good old-fashioned miscellaneous gun meme review. So let's jump right in. First off, got a couple more memes about our buddy Scott. The gun community about to mourn the death of Kentucky Ballistics. Scott's thumb. Now that's a lot of damage. Of course, a lot of these memes are gonna be related to the accident he had with his 50 cal and some maybe not so legit slap rounds. If you haven't heard about that incident yet, I'm pretty sure you could just Google Kentucky Ballistics at this point. After hearing about Kentucky Ballistics' near-death incident, I'm considering hiring Megan Fox to be my camera operator for my own YouTube channel. I think she has the thumb for the job. Was I like the only one who didn't notice Megan Fox's thumb until like a year ago? Still hot as hell though. Just, I guess the gloves have to stay on during sex. On the plus side, Scott did have his dad there for him when he had his accident. Otherwise, he may not be here right now. Whereas DeLance has no medical training. So, I will at least have a very, very high definition snuff film. When you tell her she's getting the Kentucky plug tonight, no slap rounds required. For the love of Christ, if the Kentucky plug is not an actual sex position on Urban Dictionary yet, you guys have to make it one. I want to be able to log onto Urban Dictionary an hour after this video goes live and see it there. Me, once I see how many t-shirts someone can sell after blowing themselves up. I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. This thought was not lost on me as we're doing more 50 testing. Allegedly. Turns out, bunker branding is even better than having health insurance. And that is about the only cohesive meme thread we have for this whole video, so now just on to some miscellaneous gun memes that we found on Instagram and on Reddit. No drugs or nuclear weapons allowed inside the restrooms. What the hell happened here? You know how everybody says rules are there because some idiot screwed up? I would really like to know the story. Although, fun fact, the ATF does have a form on the eForms website for registering a nuclear device. Although I feel like that's probably a honeypot, just to see if anybody's planning on making nuclear weapons. Oh yeah, sure, just fill out this form, give us $200 and tell us your name and address. Who am I kidding? The government's not smart enough for that. When ammo is 1 box per person. Yeah, if you don't bring a disguise with you to the gun store to go in line again, are you really even trying in 2021? Also, complete accident that we're doing an Elon Musk meme with the SpaceX shirt. That wasn't intentional. Idaho Falls man arrested for firing gun outside bar. I didn't understand how this was a meme until I saw the shirt. Matt, come get your boy. This dude actually looks like a even mix between Conor McGregor and an actual Florida man. I refuse to believe this happened in Idaho Falls. Men arrested for shooting at each other while wearing bulletproof vest after drinking. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought this was America. All right, real question here. Obviously, this is all a horrible idea. Getting drunk and playing with guns, bad idea. Shooting your friend even though he's wearing a ballistic vest, bad idea. Shooting in the direction of your friend while you've both been drinking, super bad idea. But what was the crime? Maybe discharging a weapon within city limits, but I'll be honest with you, these don't look like a couple of guys that live in the city limits, if you know what I mean. I would be genuinely curious to know if that's actually illegal, or they were just detained for being idiots. Oh, America. Better and better by the day. I'm so lonely, I guess I'll go to a gun store. I'm still lonely, but now I'm broke and aroused. Sure, buying guns and ammo won't fill that void in your heart. But as the saying goes, it's a lot better to cry in a Lamborghini than a bicycle. Please, sir, I'm just taking your daughter to prom, that's all. Okay, but first let's take a group photo where I menacingly glare at you while holding my gun. I've no shit had that happen to me at one point. It wasn't a prom thing, but it was like, you know, the overprotective father, wants to show off. Well, you better be home by 10, because I'm just gonna be cleaning this here gun. Had no idea of who I was or what I was into. Like, oh, that's cute. I pulled a PAP M92 out of my backpack that I had at the time. I was like, oh yeah, it's a little pocket AK I keep around in a backpack. That's, you know, it's a little bigger. Properly maintain and clean your firearms. Say you're gonna clean the gun every time you shoot and never do. See, I just skipped the middleman though. I don't even say I'm gonna clean my guns. Plus, I mean, come on. Those are very tight tolerances on the barrel rifling and all. When you fire it again, you're basically just cleaning the bore out anyway, right? You clean it every shot. Just don't stop shooting your guns. Stonks. Me and the boys watching videos on how to make machine guns out of scrap metal. I knew that picture of Donut and Angry Cops was gonna be used as a template. It's too good. I miss Rich. Rich, come home. My dick game over text versus when we meet up. God, that is an old photo. That was the old 2016 SHOT Show prototype. Wasn't even a prototype really, the AK-50. It was literally an aluminum mock-up. Man, it's funny how time flies. And the internet never seems to let me forget that. Also, for those of you who didn't see the picture on the right, it's from our video on the AK-50 Lite, which, because of cursed gun images actually getting to that 50,000 like mark, like in a couple of hours, we did actually follow through on our word. Built the 50 Lite, 50 Beowulf AK. It's still terrible. 458 SOCOM beats 50 Beowulf at pretty much everything. And the damn thing barely worked. Still kind of cool though. Supreme Court rules warrantless home gun confiscation is unconstitutional in a 9-0 vote. It's beautiful. I've looked at this for 5 hours now. God, I love the fact that the Supreme Court is starting to actually pick up gun cases again. While we have the court in our favor, God, please pick up more gun cases. Having a pro-gun Supreme Court right now doesn't do a damn thing if they don't decide to take gun cases. Speaking of pro-gun, it's time to thank our sponsor, but our sponsor this time is a little different. It's really just an announcement that I'm actually going to be on a panel speaking at a Young Americans for Liberty event. The event is called Revolution 2021. It's going to be taking place in Orlando, Florida on August 5th through the 7th. And what's weird is that they trusted me to speak about the Second Amendment. They're a mistake, I guess, but I'm happy to do it. There's also a ton of other people who are lined up to speak there, including Ron Paul, Rand Paul, DeSantis, Jordan Peterson, and Edward Snowden. A lot of cool names, should be some really cool company, so if you want to hang out and hear me speak there, the event details are in the description and in the pinned comment. Or just apply directly at yaliberty.org/AKguy. Now, back to the video. When Brandon takes off his hat. Alright, now I saw this one on Reddit saying that I've been wearing my hat a lot more in videos lately. It's not because I'm going bald. In fact, it's very much intact. We're all still good to go there. I'd usually just, it's easier. And lazy, I got better things to do. That and you try having this hair and driving with the windows down without a hat on. Let's see how that works out for you. Oh yeah, and for those of you who've been asking about my shoulder, yeah, no, it's actually healing up pretty good. If you didn't see in Donut's video, well, actually it was Scott's video by Donut that I was in. It's a weird little love triangle there. I did actually screw up my shoulder, some sort of labral tear, which someone in the comments was actually pretty clever to point out. In our video that we were doing for our buddy who was injured by a bad slap round, I got injured with something that is referred to as a slap tear. The irony is not lost on us. Good news is, I'm probably not gonna have to go under the knife. I just need to try to relax for a little while. Them. It's just as good. Me. No! Said this before, I'll say it again. If you have to tell me it's just as good, it's probably not just as good. Coming home from the grocery store, circa 2023, colorized. Honestly, that's what I thought I was coming back to in North Carolina here. I thought there'd be gasoline bandits here everywhere. By the way, if you haven't seen that video, it's fucking wild. Donut has a video over on his channel of it. Anyways, guys, I think that just about wraps up this episode of Gun Meme Review. Frankly, it's getting a little hot out here, and I've got some work to do back in the shop. Get you some more videos that you've actually been asking for. If you want to help out the channel, go ahead and check out the links in the description and in the pinned comment. Check out Bunker Branding. Got all our cool merch available for sale that I'm currently not wearing. Anyhow, guys, I appreciate it, and as always, I will see you sexy YouTube mother lovers in the next video. Thanks.
Fuel is my obsession to make the perfect weapon, like Rasputin's rise to the top. But I can't, I can't stop, 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 can system.
Just coming in, checking in on the shop for... Just coming in to check in for the shop. Please, sir, I'm just taking your daughters... daughters... Shit. Whoops. Okay, kitty. Okay, kitty. Right, there you go. Fuck. I don't know why I thought I could be the cat whisperer on that. It's beautiful. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you staying to the end of the video. If you want to help support the channel, go ahead and check out the links in the description and in the pinned comment. Check out Bunker... Fuck.